My name is Gabe Dean. I'm 16 years old, and all my life I've lived in Charlotte, North Carolina. Back in September, I broke the world record for the longest continuous domino line, which essentially means the longest line without elevation changes or splitting off and triggering another line. The record once stood at 12,410, and I beat that by over 200 at 12,610. The way it kind of happened was, when I was in third grade, we would have indoor recess a lot, and there was this box of Mexican-trained Dominoes, and I always made sure I was the first person to get to them. That Christmas, I got 1,000 Dominoes that were colored, and that was crazy for me. They weren't just dots or whatever. And over the years, Christmases and birthdays, and even buying them myself, I just kept collecting and collecting. And now I own over 16,000 Dominoes. And they're from all over the place. I have some that are from the Netherlands, some from Germany, some from Ohio. I've had issues with tics really as long as I can remember, and sometimes it's just blinking my eye, doing something weird with my lips, or even twitching my ear or something. And sometimes it's really bad to where I can't even focus in class. It's happened ever since I was a little kid, and I've kind of stopped caring at this point. I've heard all the jokes you could possibly think of with it. And the ironic thing is, while I'm building dominoes, I never notice them. It's almost like the one time where I almost never really pay attention to them. Often people will kind of say, oh, you're the domino kid, you just stay in your attic all day. But it's also the same people who, they think it's very interesting to see. Of course, there's always the, why would you spend hours doing this if you're just going to destroy it, at the end of it? Well, that's kind of the point. I don't really understand why people would ask that question. That's the whole purpose of doing this. But yeah, you'll have your people who kind of, think you're a dork for spending hours of your time doing this instead of playing sports or whatever. Every awkward white kid stereotype you can think of, odds are I'm that person. I hang vinyl records on my wall. You're not gonna find any other nerd who does stuff like that. My favorite show is The Office. Iced caramel macchiato is my favorite coffee in the world. It's so good. Every single time I do something like this, the first question is, well, how do you not knock it down? I don't have steady hands for that. And the funny thing is, you never think about it falling down while you're building. You're always so focused on what you're doing, making sure it all gets done, that it all works out. The only time you think about it falling down is when it does. I have absolutely drawn a ton of inspiration from the bands I love, like Arcade Fire and Radiohead. And one of the things I truly love about them is how unique they are. You don't see them ripping off other bands, they're not sampling other people, they're making their own stuff, they're distinguishing themselves from other artists, and that's what I try to do whenever I'm building dominoes. I don't want to build a domino track or setup that looks like, oh, that's just a Flippy Cat video, or that's just a Heavish 5 video, that's a Cologne Domino Team video. I wanted people to watch my stuff and that's a 101 Gabe D video. I really just can't put my finger on what I love the most about it. In a way, it's kind of therapeutic as you're doing it. It's very relaxing as much as it is anxious at the same time. It's a lot of fun to watch it fall down. Once it's successful and it topples, all the worries are gone. It all worked out, and it's amazing to watch back, kind of watch that happen again.